Hello and welcome back to the Immortal News family. In today's heartfelt video, we bring to you the latest updates on the passing of some truly remarkable individuals within the last 24 hours. We also have a health update regarding Princess Beatrice's mother. As a part of the Immortal News family, we are committed to honoring and remembering those who have made a lasting impact in our lives and the world. If this video touches your heart, or if the stories of these extraordinary people have moved you, please show your respect and remembrance by giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you for joining us in this moment of reflection and tribute. Number 10. Susan Buckner, known for her role as the perky Patty Simcox in Grease, passed away peacefully at the age of 72, surrounded by loved ones in Miami. Her family announced that she succumbed to natural causes. Born on January 28, 1952 in Seattle, Washington, she was crowned Miss Washington in 1971, and earned a top 10 spot in the Miss America pageant the following year. Her charm and energy shone brightly as she danced with the Dean Martin show's Gold Diggers and as part of the musical duo Buckner and Pratt. Her big break came in 1977 when she was cast as Patty Simcox, the embodiment of school spirit, in the hit musical Grease. She famously cheered on Rydell High alongside Olivia Newton-John's Sandy, bringing smiles to millions. The film's massive success solidified her legacy, as she helped it become the highest-grossing movie of 1978. Beyond Grease, Susan appeared on iconic TV shows like The Love Boat, BJ and the Bear, and The Hardy Boys' Nancy Drew Mysteries. She showcased her acting range by starring in the horror film Deadly Blessing, and later in Police Academy 6: City Under Siege. Despite her successes, she chose to step away from the spotlight to focus on raising her family. Those who knew her remember her kindness and warmth. Olivia Newton-John fondly described her as a joy to work with and a lifelong friend. John Travolta remarked, "Susan's energy and spirit were unparalleled. She lit up every room she entered." Susan is survived by her son Adam Josephs, daughter Samantha Mansfield, her grandchildren Oliver, Riley, Abigail, and Ruby, sister Linda, daughter-in-law Noel Josephs, son-in-law Adam Mansfield, and longtime partner Al. The family requests donations be made to Miami's Fairchild Tropical Botanic Garden in her honor instead of flowers. Susan Buckner will always be remembered for her infectious smile, her dedication to family, and her unwavering enthusiasm for life. Tributes to Susan Buckner. Number 9. Ian Gelder, the actor known for his role as Kevan Lannister in Game of Thrones, passed away at the age of 74 due to complications from bile duct cancer. Beloved for his stage and screen roles, Gelder left a significant legacy. He is remembered for his work as Mr. Decker in Torchwood, Children of Earth, and many other productions throughout a career spanning over 4 decades. His husband, Ben Daniels, expressed his deep sorrow and love for Gelder in a poignant tribute, saying, "Ian was my absolute rock, and we'd been partners for more than 30 years. If we weren't together, we spoke to each other every day. He was the kindest, most generous-spirited, and loving human being." His career began in the 1970s, and he became known for his ability to embody a range of characters, from Mr. Decker, an enigmatic and unsettling presence, to Kevan Lannister, a pragmatic lord. His talent and dedication left a profound impact on both audiences and colleagues. Actor Toby Hadoke described him as a terrific actor who unsettled the whole thing with a disquieting, subtle menace in his portrayal of Mr. Decker. He appeared in many productions over the years, including Doctor Who, His Dark Materials, and a stage adaptation of Titus Andronicus at Shakespeare's Globe Theatre. He consistently delivered powerful, memorable performances, demonstrating his unparalleled commitment to the craft. Fans and colleagues paid tribute to him online, praising his generosity, professionalism, and dedication. His legacy lives on through the impressive body of work he left behind, as well as the love and kindness he shared with those around him. Ian Gelder will be remembered as a brilliant performer and remarkable human being. Tributes to Ian Gelder. Number 8. Rochelle Oliver, who passed away at the age of 86, was an admired actress and devoted teacher. Known for her powerful performances in Lillian Hellman's Toys in the Attic and Edward Albee's Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, she captivated audiences on Broadway. Her work on the big screen included Next Stop, Greenwich Village, Scent of a Woman, and Hollywood Ending. Her career was guided by her mentor Uta Hagen, a key figure at New York's HB Studio, where she became a respected acting teacher. Starting in the 1970s, she shaped the lives of countless students with her thoughtful guidance. She was a luminous artist, a sensitive and passionate teacher, HB Studio shared. She believed in helping students find their unique voice and insisted on thorough exploration in their craft. Her notable stage work included Harold, Happily Never After, and The Orphan's Home Cycle, demonstrating her versatility and commitment to the art form. After Melinda Dillon left Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, Rochelle took over the role of Honey, leaving a lasting impression on audiences. On television, she played Judge Grace Larkin on Law & Order for a decade and appeared on The Defenders, Ryan's Hope, and other series, earning respect for her talent across mediums. She was devoted to teaching, stating that her goal was to guide students in discovering their artistic voice and to nurture their creativity. She served on HB's transition board after Uta Hagen's passing, ensuring the school's continued growth. Rochelle is survived by her son John. He shared that teaching meant everything to her, and HB Studio provided her the perfect outlet to share her wisdom and experience. Rochelle Oliver will be remembered for her unwavering passion, her dedication to her students, and her profound impact on the world of acting. Tributes to Rochelle Oliver. Number 7. Gail McKinney Griffith, who passed away at the age of 74 due to cancer, was a pioneering dancer and a founding member of the groundbreaking Dance Theater of Harlem. She made history as a principal dancer and the company's first ballet mistress, contributing immensely to the organization's early success. Her role as ballet mistress, now called rehearsal director, made her a trusted assistant to founder Arthur Mitchell, managing rehearsals and guiding dancers with her expertise. A skilled ballerina with an exceptional talent, she brought both strength and grace to the stage. Her early years were marked by challenging experiences at Juilliard, where she faced hurdles due to her race. Undeterred, she joined Arthur Mitchell's new troupe in 1968 and became instrumental in shaping its success. Virginia Johnson, one of her colleagues, described her as a dancer with a transcendent quality, praising her meticulous technique and musicality. She toured globally with Dance Theater of Harlem, performing for luminaries like Stevie Wonder, Mick Jagger, and Queen Elizabeth the Queen Mother. Although her significant contributions were not widely recognized in later years, her legacy has been revived through the book, The Swans of Harlem, which highlights her work and that of her fellow dancers. Her post-dance theater career saw her coaching for Louis Johnson's choreography in the film The Wiz, starring notable performers like Diana Ross and Michael Jackson. Gail later continued teaching and performing across Europe, shaping the next generation of dancers with her deep knowledge and passion. She is survived by her daughter, Khadijah T. Griffith, her son, Don Griffith II, and a grandson. Despite the challenges she faced in her career, Gail McKinney Griffith never lost her love for the stage. Before each performance, she would knock on the stage 3 times for luck, sharing that it marked a moment of release and empowerment, allowing her to show her gift. Tributes to Gail McKinney Griffith. Number 6. Bill Holman, who passed away at the age of 96, was a renowned composer, arranger, conductor, saxophonist, and songwriter. He was an influential figure in jazz and traditional pop, leaving behind a legacy that spanned 7 decades. His work with the Charlie Barnet Orchestra in 1950 marked the beginning of his prolific career. Born on May 21, 1927 in Olive, California, he grew up in Orange and Santa Ana, where he nurtured a passion for music, eventually switching from engineering studies to enroll at Westlake College of Music. Influenced by the greats like Count Basie and Duke Ellington, Holman started his journey as a saxophonist before finding his true calling in arranging and composing. His unique ability to blend counterpoint and dissonance with rhythm made his work instantly recognizable, especially during his collaboration with Stan Kenton's orchestra. His arrangements became the backbone of Kenton's band, and his contributions to albums like New Concepts of Artistry and Rhythm and Adventures in Jazz earned acclaim. Beyond Kenton, Holman's distinctive arrangements elevated the works of other big band leaders, such as Woody Herman, Buddy Rich, and Count Basie. His arrangements for Woody Herman's After You've Gone and Buddy Rich's Norwegian Wood showcased his innovative spirit and knack for creating timeless jazz compositions. In the 1960s, he played a pivotal role in establishing Buddy Rich's big band sound, bridging contemporary rock influences with jazz for younger audiences. Throughout his illustrious career, he won multiple Grammy Awards and was recognized as a master arranger by the NEA Jazz Masters Award. Fellow musicians spoke highly of his creativity and collaborative spirit. Buddy Rich often credited Holman for reinventing his band's style and introducing new audiences to big band jazz. Bill Holman's influence can still be heard in jazz bands and orchestras worldwide. His legacy as a composer and arranger will continue to inspire generations of musicians. Tributes to Bill Holman. Number 5. John Pisano, who passed away at the age of 93, was a legendary American jazz guitarist known for his distinctive style and remarkable collaborations. His career in jazz spanned over 6 decades, enriching the world of music with his contributions as both a solo artist and a sought-after sideman. Born on February 6, 1931, in Staten Island, New York, Pisano developed a passion for jazz guitar early on and quickly made a name for himself on the music scene. His versatility and virtuosity led to memorable partnerships with Herb Alpert, Billy Beane, Chico Hamilton, Peggy Lee, and Joe Pass. His collaborations with Pass, particularly on the albums Duets and For Django, are considered some of the finest jazz guitar recordings ever made. As a leader, Pisano produced timeless albums like Makin' It, Guitar Duets with Billy Beane and Among Friends. His John Pisano's Guitar Night was a testament to his dedication to fostering a community of guitarists, providing a platform for emerging and established talent alike. Known for his rhythmic creativity and lush harmonies, Pisano's distinct touch graced numerous projects as a sideman. He played on Herb Alpert's iconic albums SRO and Herb Alpert's Ninth, Peggy Lee's Blues Cross Country, and Sergio Mendes' Equinox and Fool on the Hill. He also contributed to Joe Pass's masterpieces Appassionato and Summer Nights, and the unforgettable With Love album by Natalie Cole. Fellow musicians held Pisano in high regard for his musical brilliance and his generous spirit. Herb Alpert once remarked, "John's playing is impeccable, and his ability to complement other musicians is second to none." Beyond his work in the studio, Pisano's live performances with his Flying Pisanos Ensemble and his weekly guitar night events left a lasting impact on the jazz guitar community. Pisano is survived by his family, friends, and the countless musicians who were influenced by his art. The world of jazz mourns the loss of a true giant. Tributes to John Pisano. Number 4. Jim Mills, who passed away at the age of 57 from a heart attack, was a revered American musician and bluegrass banjo player. Known for his mastery of the three-finger picking style made famous by Earl Scruggs, Mills brought a distinctive touch to the instrument and became an influential figure in bluegrass music. Born on December 18, 1966, he grew up with a passion for traditional bluegrass, which led him to a successful 14-year career with Ricky Skaggs and Kentucky Thunder. His work with the band earned him widespread recognition and 6 Grammy Awards. Before joining Skaggs, he spent 5 years with Doyle Lawson and Quicksilver, honing his craft and establishing a reputation as one of the finest banjo players in the genre. His solo albums, Bound to Ride, My Dixie Home, and Hide Head Blues, showcased his soulful playing and deep respect for bluegrass tradition. He was a 6-time IBMA Banjo Player of the Year, an unprecedented achievement that solidified his place in the bluegrass pantheon. Beyond performing, he was a connoisseur of pre-war Gibson banjos and owned several rare models, including the prized Mack Crow and a banjo previously owned by the late Snuffy Jenkins. He left the touring world in 2010 to focus on his business, buying and selling these rare instruments, sharing his knowledge with others through his book Gibson Mastertones, Flathead 5-string banjos of the 1930s and 1940s. His peers admired him for his musicality and generosity. Ricky Skaggs once said, "Jim's ability to bring warmth and life to every note made him unique. He played from the heart, and it showed." Jim Mills leaves behind a legacy of timeless recordings and instrumental expertise, inspiring countless musicians who seek to follow in his footsteps. Tributes to Jim Mills. Number 3. Hootie Ingram, who passed away at the age of 90 in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, left behind a rich legacy as an American football player, coach, and athletics administrator. Known for his remarkable career in college football, he will be remembered for his contributions both on and off the field. Born in Tuscaloosa on September 2, 1933, he attended Tuscaloosa High School before enrolling at the University of Alabama in 1951. He made his mark early, earning 3 letters each in football and baseball. As a standout defensive back, he became an All-SEC player in 1952, setting a conference record with 10 interceptions in a single season. He also starred in the 1953 Orange Bowl, contributing to Alabama's dominant victory. After college, he turned to coaching, starting at the high school level before becoming an assistant at various colleges. His defensive genius was noted, leading to his head coaching role at Clemson University, where he served from 1970 to 1972, introducing the iconic Tiger Paw logo. He later became an influential athletics administrator, serving as athletic director at Florida State University and at his alma mater, the University of Alabama. At Alabama, he was instrumental in hiring Gene Stallings, who led the team to a national championship in 1992. His career was marked by numerous honors. He was inducted into the Alabama Sports Hall of Fame in 1991 and the Orange Bowl Hall of Fame in 1999. Alabama recognized him as a second-team defensive back on its Team of the Century and awarded him the Paul W. Bryant Alumni Athlete Award for his remarkable post-college contributions to society. Those who knew him praised his commitment to excellence. Former Alabama coach Gene Stallings stated, "Hootie was a man of character and a leader who put the players and university first." Hootie Ingram leaves behind a storied legacy that continues to inspire athletes and coaches alike. Tributes to Hootie Ingram. Number 2. Fabio Gallia, who passed away at the age of 60, left a remarkable legacy in the world of banking, management, and business. His sudden passing was a significant loss to the global financial community. Throughout his distinguished career of over 30 years, he held various influential positions, including senior advisor at Centerview Partners, where his expertise shaped the bank's strategy. He was highly respected for his visionary leadership, serving as CEO of several institutions and guiding many firms to success. His tenure as general manager of Fincantieri, the world's leading shipbuilding company, saw him driving the company toward further growth. As CEO of Cassa Depositi e Prestiti, the Italian sovereign wealth fund, He managed assets exceeding $400 billion, reinforcing its role as the largest investor on the Italian stock exchange. His stewardship of BNL BNP Paribas Group and Capitalia Group further established his reputation as a trusted leader in investment banking. He was a dedicated board member of several organizations, including Edison, the Telethon Foundation, and the European Society of Cardiology. His involvement with these organizations reflected his desire to contribute positively to society. His contributions were recognized through numerous honors, including the Chevalier of the National Order of Legion of Honor of France and a Knighthood of Labor from the Italian Republic. He also received an honorary doctorate for his influence in management and banking. Fabio Gallia is remembered as a respected advisor, leader, and visionary who left a lasting impact on the global financial sector. Colleagues admired him for his professionalism, integrity, and unwavering dedication. His leadership was defined by innovation and an unyielding commitment to excellence. His family, friends, and the broader financial community will cherish his legacy, while future generations will be inspired by his remarkable career and contributions. Tributes to Fabio Gallia. What's trending on the internet? News 1. The community is mourning the loss of Micah Miller, who shared her faith and positivity through heartfelt messages on social media in the month before her passing. Miller, 30, frequently encouraged her friends and followers to stay strong, ending her uplifting videos with smiles and words of encouragement. In one of her posts, Miller expressed gratitude for her loved ones and acknowledged facing challenges, but remained committed to her faith and spreading kindness. "I want to reach out to everybody to tell you how much I love you and I miss you," she said, encouraging her audience to remain positive and hopeful. Micah Miller was a vibrant member of the Solid Rock Church community, leading youth worship sessions and supporting the women's ministry. Her passion for helping others and her unwavering faith were evident in her inspirational videos. Her husband, John Paul Miller, has since left his position as senior pastor of Solid Rock Church. The church community and her family are now coming together to honor her legacy and support one another through this difficult time. The investigation into her death is ongoing, and further details will be shared as available. News 2. Joan Jacobs, a celebrated philanthropist and influential cultural leader, passed away at 91. Her legacy of generosity and impact will be remembered for years to come. Jacobs, who succumbed to heart failure, had been diagnosed with cardiac amyloidosis in late 2019. She and her husband Erwin, co-founder of Qualcomm, made lasting contributions to their community. Their significant donations supported institutions like the San Diego Symphony, UC San Diego, the Central Library, the La Jolla Playhouse, the Museum of Contemporary Art San Diego, and the Salk Institute. Her granddaughter, Congresswoman Sarah Jacobs, shared a touching tribute. "After 4 sons, I was my Grandma Joan's first girl, and she spent every day making sure I knew I was special and loved. She pushed me and everyone around her to be the best versions of themselves. She showed me that I could be feminine and win an argument, a wife, mother, grandmother, and a leader. I could chart my own path in life while remembering and giving back to my community." Jacobs's dedication to philanthropy and cultural development leaves behind a legacy that will continue to inspire generations. News 3. In a heartening TV interview, Princess Beatrice shared uplifting news about her mother, Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York, following her battle with cancer. Speaking on the UK's This Morning. On May 6th, Beatrice affirmed that her mother is now all in the clear and thriving after her health struggles. "She's such a phenomenal icon. As a mum, she's been amazing," Beatrice said, praising Ferguson's resilience and sense of purpose. She emphasized how much this strength continues to inspire her. Despite being 64, Ferguson is flourishing and coming into her own, Beatrice added. After a mastectomy for breast cancer in June 2023 and a subsequent diagnosis of skin cancer, Ferguson faced challenging health battles with remarkable positivity. She recently emphasized the importance of regular health checkups and mental well-being, urging people to prioritize self-care. Her recovery is celebrated as a positive outcome, amid other challenges within the royal family. Ferguson's transparency and courage continue to encourage awareness and resilience in the face of adversity. News 4. The Belgian music community is mourning the loss of Christiane Stefanski, a beloved francophone singer who passed away on May 6, 2024, at the age of 74 in Liège. Known for her distinctive voice and a career that spanned several decades, Stefanski left an everlasting mark on the world of music. Born on December 28, 1949 in Saint-Nicolas, Stefanski's Polish roots shaped her early involvement in folk music before she embarked on a solo career in the 1970s. Her first LP in 1980 included covers of Anne Sylvester, Anne Christ, and Gilles Servat, and her subsequent albums featured collaborations with other renowned artists like Claude Semal and Irene Kauffer. Her notable accolades included a prize from the Festival de Spa. Stefanski continued to innovate and inspire, forming the band Lush Life in 1987 and releasing her first CD, Carnet de Doute, in 1994. She remained active until her later years, with her final album, Belle Saison pour les Volcans, featuring covers of legendary artists such as Léo Ferré and Claude Nougaro. Her musical legacy lives on through her rich discography, filled with messages of resilience and the human spirit. Number 1. Jan Ptaszyn Wróblewski, who passed away at the age of 88, leaves behind a legacy as one of Poland's most influential jazz musicians. Renowned for his exceptional skill on the tenor and baritone saxophones, he began his journey in 1956, playing at the first Sopot Jazz Festival in Krzysztof Komeda's group. His passion and brilliance led him to become the first Polish jazz musician to perform at the prestigious Newport Jazz Festival in 1958. As a member of the International Youth Band, his influence extended globally, and his compositions and arrangements defined Polish jazz for generations. He played a vital role in shaping jazz music, particularly through his work with the Polish Radio Jazz Studio, which he directed for a decade from 1958. He was also known for his association with Third Stream, a genre blending jazz and classical music. Moreover, his voice reached countless listeners through his jazz radio program on Polski Radio Program 3. His show, which began in 1970, was Europe's longest-running jazz program, inspiring new generations of jazz enthusiasts. His discography is a testament to his dedication to the craft, featuring numerous albums with groups like the Polish Jazz Quartet and collaborations with renowned artists. From the early sextet comedy to the more recent Mój pierwszy mistrzowie, his recordings reflect his evolution as an artist and his relentless pursuit of musical excellence. His fellow musicians, listeners, and admirers remember Wróblewski as a towering figure who pioneered new sounds and styles in jazz. Colleagues often praised his ingenuity, describing him as a trailblazer who brought passion, creativity, and innovation to every performance. Jan Ptaszyn Wróblewski's contributions to jazz will continue to resonate in the hearts of musicians and listeners worldwide. Tributes to Jan Ptaszyn Wróblewski. Did you know that the actress from the TV series Wonder Woman passed away recently? Check out our previous video for more about legends who passed away. Click now to see our recent episode, and don't forget to like this video to support us. Thank you.